So, last Saturday, Greg planned to host a dinner party for a few friends. Nothing too fancy, just a casual evening with good company and some decent food. Greg isn't exactly a culinary maestro, but he prides himself on being able to follow a recipe to the letter. His wife, Sarah, however, is the experimental chef of the house. She has a penchant for concocting odd spice mixes, which she stores in neatly labeled jars that could rival a chemist's cabinet. As Greg prepped for the evening, he noticed a new jar labeled Spice Mix X with a small note from Sarah, "For the bold." Curiosity piqued, Greg decided to sprinkle just a little of this mysterious mix into the stew he was making, figuring a hint of boldness couldn't hurt. His guests arrived, and the evening kicked off smoothly with the usual chit-chat and wine pouring. As they sat down to eat, Greg noticed the immediate reactions. First, there was a pause, then a chorus of "Wow, that's different, and what exactly is this flavor?" followed by a few nervous chuckles. Greg, trying to play it cool while inwardly panicking, decided to taste the stew himself. It was an indescribable explosion of sweet, spicy, tangy, and something that reminded him of a campfire. It was a culinary roller coaster that left him both horrified and strangely impressed. The atmosphere quickly shifted from quiet dining to an impromptu taste testing session. Each guest took turns describing the flavors they experienced, which ranged wildly from citrus inferno to grandma's egg. It turned into a game of Guess That Flavor, with Greg as the unwitting game show host. Laughter filled the room as theories about the spice's origins grew more ridiculous with each guess. By dessert, the group had become amateur spice detectives, determined to solve the mystery behind Spice Mix X, which someone suggested must be a secret government experiment. As the evening wound down, Greg's friend Tom, who happened to be a food blogger, stood up to make a toast. To Greg, he announced, for his daring spirit and fearless approach to dinner parties. May his courage inspire us all to try new things. Or at least provide us with endless content for our blogs. Everyone raised their glasses, and Greg received a mock award for Most Courageous Culinary Host, complete with a makeshift trophy fashioned from a ladle. Greg chuckled, realizing that his accidental culinary adventure had not only spiced up the evening but also earned him a new title. As he accepted his award, he quipped, "Well, I guess this is what you call a recipe for success."